Hey there, the name's Gleason, or you can call me Ken, and in today's video I'll be playing GTA 5, and today I'll be showcasing customizing the brand new Progen Emerus. As you can see here, this car can be purchased from the Legendary Motorsports website for a grand total of $2,750,000, making it one of the most expensive cars in GTA 5. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I love the look of this thing. I know this car is going to be definitely pretty polarizing in GTA 5. Some people I've seen have called it quite ugly, but I just love the look of this thing. This car is based off the McLaren Senna in real life, with some details of the McLaren Speedtail in the rear and the McLaren Senna GTR. Now let's have a look at the interior and hear the startup. This looks like a pretty standard interior apart from the doors, which are pretty much identical to the real Senna's. I will say I am disappointed by the fact that it doesn't open like the McLaren Senna's doors. Like, it doesn't have the butterfly doors, just opens normally. And the other thing I'm disappointed by is the fact that this car I don't think has active aero. Doesn't look like it does. Just have to check that out later, but I don't think it does. The interior does seem pretty standard. I'm not sure if this is a new interior like the dashboard, the dials and the steering wheel. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to customizing. Right, so go through the basic stuff. Armor, all the way. Brakes, all the way. Engine, so we don't get to change anything about the engine block, it seems. Exhaust, okay, so we've got stock exhaust, box exhaust, split box exhaust, which is my favorite. I think that one fits the best. Twin box exhaust, section exhaust, and radial exhaust. I think the section exhausts have like a larger outer pipe with an inner pipe, like an inner exhaust. I think I'm gonna go for the split box exhaust. Grills, okay, so you have primary race grille, secondary race grille, primary sports grille. These kind of remind me of the Senna GTR. Carbon sports grille, yeah, there we go, that's the Senna GTR's front splitter. The primary GT spoiler and the carbon GT spoiler. I think for this one, because of how wide the front wing is, the front splitter is, I think I'll keep it stock for now. Might come back to it later. Horns, leave them off. Lights, headlights, xenon headlights. Liveries, okay. So you have the white stripe. That actually doesn't look too bad. I like that a lot actually. Black stripe. The red stripe. The stripes actually look pretty good. Very different. White double stripe. Race livery. That's similar to the McLaren's GT cars, like the GT race cars liveries. Redwood Racing. Jackal Racing. Narc Racing. Alright, here's Jackal, Redwood, Hexagon. That looks like the Senna GTR's livery. It looks really close to the Senna GTR's livery. Camera livery, and that's it. I think for this one I'll leave the liveries off. Mirrors, so you have stock, secondary, carbon. To match all the other carbon details on the car, I've got carbon. Plates, yellow and black, leave respirator later. Roofs, so stock roof, primary roof, secondary roof, carbon roof, vented, which adds those vents on the top, primary vented, secondary vented, and carbon vented. And for this one I'll just stick with just carbon. Yeah, I think I'll stick with just carbon. Skirts. So, got the primary skirt, secondary skirt, carbon skirt, primary race skirt. These stick out so far out. Just look at that. I mean, at least they match the front splitters. Secondary race skirt, carbon race skirt, primary sports skirt. I don't like the look of that. I don't think it fits that well. I mean, it doesn't stick out that far, but I don't know. Secondary sports skirt, carbon sports skirt. Holy crap. Primary GT skirt. Jesus, that's just literally an ironing board just stuck on the side of the car. What the hell? Secondary GT skirt and carbon GT skirt. I think I might make the McLaren Senna GTR. Let's have a look at that real quick just to see what that would look like. That actually looks pretty cool. But I think I'll just leave them stock actually, just for this build. Spoilers, okay. So yeah, we definitely don't have active aero unfortunately. Yeah, the primary stock, secondary stock, black stock, carbon stock, the sport spoiler, primary sports spoiler, secondary sports spoiler, black sports spoiler, carbon sports spoiler. I'm guessing we have a lot of variants of like just like 4 or 5 exhausts. GT spoiler, primary GT, secondary GT, carbon black GT, and then carbon GT. That looks interesting. The street spoiler, primary, secondary, black, and carbon. And the aggressive spoiler. This looks the closest to the Senna GTR. If it wasn't for the thing in the middle, if you had like 2 supports and one in the middle, this would be the closest to the Senna GTR. Primary, aggressive, secondary aggressive, black aggressive, and carbon aggressive. And for this one, I will go for the carbon stock, just to match all the alpha carbon details. Transition, max it all out. Turbo, max it out. Wheels, wheel type. I'm not sure what to go for the wheels, because these look pretty close to this and this, but I know there's the quite close wheels that you could select for it. These look pretty good. I come back to those. Let me look at sport roll. There we go, those are pretty much exactly the same as the stock wheels, S races. But I think they're too small. Well, almost the same, because I think they're a bit smaller. I think any wheels you get are going to be smaller than the stock ones. Which is kind of unfortunate, because it kind of doesn't fill the wheel well that well, the front one especially. I think I'll go for these, the carbon solars. I'll come back to the wheel colour once I respray the entire car. Windows, lights, smoke, and that's it. So no suspension mods for this car. Not that much cosmetic customization either. Let's go to respray. I think I know what colour I'm going to do for this one. I think I'm going to go for blue. Not that blue, yeah, I think I'll go for blue with a Ultra Blue Plus. There we go. Damn, that Ultra Blue looks so good with it. Shows off all the curves really well. And secondary colour, metallic. What does that change? I guess I know it's change all these secondary options. And does it change anything in the interior? I'll just match it with the primary colour. There we go. And trim colour, yeah, I guess trim colour what will change the interior colour, which is just the stitching, it seems, yeah. I'll match that to everything else as well. Looks like I can't, okay. I'll just put it as ultra blue. Let's go back to wheels, wheel colour, make this blue as well. I think slate blue is the best fit. Okay, that looks really good. Okay then, I think we're done here, so let's take it out of the garage and hear how it sounds and see how it drives. Jeez. I may have been a bit wrong with the slate blue. I might change that later, but when it slides really well, it kind of sounds similar to another supercar, but I can't put my finger on it. So let's stop here and open it up. So nothing really opens up apart from the doors, which I guess makes sense because that's kind of similar to the real McLaren Senna. Nothing really opens up in that car. So let's close it up and let's give it a sound test. 1 second. It sounds alright, nothing amazing. Okay, let's go for a quick spin. Okay, this feels fast. And it handles amazingly too, holy crap. 6 in a row, but I feel like if you were to push it a bit too hard, it will lose grip and it will spin out from under you. I'd say this is definitely has a chance of being in the top 5 fastest cars or fastest supercars. I don't know if it'll be number 1, but definitely up there, that's for sure. Man, this thing is cool. It's so cool to have another McLaren. I was kind of hoping for a McLaren 720S, but I'm so happy with a Senna. The lights are pretty cool too, and the running lights are they just add to it. Well, no, not running lights, but the additional lights. This looks awesome. Definitely have to see how they do on Bruffy's test track. They feel like it's gonna have a pretty high top speed, but I don't know. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other cars you want to see from this DLC. And I'll see you guys in the next one.